There's also the documentation, which is a little frightening, about the interaction with nuclear silos and these UFO phenomena. Could you tell us what your thoughts are on some of these interactions and maybe some of the most credible cases you're aware of regarding military officers that have gone on the record regarding this?
Yes, I think any question about nuclear issues is a question where I can say very little, but there are a number of researchers out there, Robert Hastings being the one who first comes to mind, who've done a great job of documenting cases where there's been alleged interaction between the phenomenon and nuclear facilities. And I mean, I can, speaking for myself, I can't even confirm or deny the presence of nuclear weapons at any location at any particular time. I mean, it's still that sensitive. But I one time I presented a TV show on this simply because I couldn't be interviewed on it. So I said, let's do it the other way around, and I asked the questions. So I interviewed a number of people. I interviewed some of the Bentwaters Woodbridge personnel about the Rendlesham Forest incident, where, of course, it's alleged that there's a nuclear aspect to this encounter. I interviewed a former Air Force officer called Robert Salas, who was present at a very interesting case where it's alleged there was interference with nuclear weapons at Maelstrom Air Force Base. I think there's also been an incident at Minot. There was a fascinating case from Ukraine in, gosh, I can't remember offhand whether it was 80 or 82. See, in a lot of these incidents, it's alleged that nuclear weapons are somehow switched off, maybe as some sort of test, maybe as a demonstration of power, that even our most potent weapons can be rendered totally ineffective. I don't know if it happens. I don't know why it happens, but that's what people have alleged. But in this Ukrainian case, it was even more disturbing because the missiles weren't switched off. Quite the opposite. They were put into a pre-launch sequence. And I mean, the people at the silo literally thought, well, this is it. You know, the missiles are going to be launched for some reason, and this is going to precipitate World War III. Of course, as we know, history tells us that didn't happen, but a number of people said that it came very close and that there was a UFO connection to this. So yeah, I can't talk about those sorts of cases much, but there's a lot of material out there in the community that civilian researchers have put out there, often with some military officers speaking on the record, and those military officers that want to do that, well, that's their choice to do so.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.